Think Green, EVS Book of Class 5. Hello students, today we shall study EVS Chapter 6, Natural Calamities. In this, we shall learn about the natural things that cause damage and destruction of things as well as human beings and their property. A natural calamity is an event that occurs naturally and is not in control of humans. It is a sudden change in the surrounding which causes damage to human beings and their property. Some of the natural calamities are flood, drought, earthquake, and tsunami. Flood during heavy rains when the river starts to overflow and submerges the surrounding areas. It is said that a flood has occurred. Due to their need and greed, human beings are cutting down trees, leading to deforestation. Due to deforestation, there is a rise in temperature. The snow has started to melt faster, which increases the water level of the rivers and results in floods. Floods also occur when the water level in the dam is higher than the danger mark and a leak develops in the dam. These cause a lot of damage to life, property, and crops. As flood causes water logging, it gives rise to many diseases like malaria, dengue, cholera, etc. The following precautions should be taken during floods. Keep listening to the radio for updates information. If flood water has entered your house, switch off the electricity meter. Keep flashlights, candles, and matchboxes handy. Store adequate amount of dry food items, medicines, and clean drinking water. If there is flood in your area, move to a safe place where never swim or drive during floods. Sometimes, when the flood situation is out of control and people are finding it difficult to get out of the flooded area, then the army is called to rescue operations. We can control floods by planting more trees, not allowing construction of houses near river banks, constructing dams in areas where the current of the river is strong. It should be maintained. For farmers, floods make the soil more fertile and increase the agricultural production. Drought. When a particular area does not receive rainfall for a long period of time, leading to scarcity of water due to hot weather, it is said that area is affected by drought. The causes of drought are location. If the area is located too far away from natural sources of water like river, sea, then the monsoon winds get weak by the time they reach that area, due to which there is no or little rainfall. In India, areas of Rajasthan, Bihar, and Madhya Pradesh are away from natural sources of water, due to which the areas tend to receive little rainfall throughout the year. Deforestation. Cutting of trees leading to excessive deforestation also leads to scarcity of rainfall in that area. The effects of droughts are all the ponds, lakes, and rivers dry up, and there is no drinking water for animals or human beings. Without water, the crops die, and there is little or no fodder for the cattle, due to which they start to starve and die. No new crops can be grown or as the soil becomes dry. So the farmers are the most worst hit at the time of drought and they start to starve. The whole nation also suffers as there is lack of vegetable and fruit supply, which leads to increase of price of the commodities. We can control drought by planting more trees. This is called afforestation. This is very important. What is deforestation and what is afforestation? This will bring in more rainfall, encouraging water harvesting, which will increase the level of groundwater that can be used for irrigation of fields. You can recall that what you have learned. The magnitude of an earthquake is measured on a Richter scale. Remember this? The intensity of an earthquake is measured by a seismograph. What is seismograph? What is Richter's scale? What is its uses can be asked too. The scientific study of earthquakes is called seismology. Earthquake. Disturbance deep inside the earth's surface that causes sudden shaking of the surface is called an earthquake. Earthquakes can be caused by the following reasons. Number A, when tectonic plates collide with each other, it causes trembling of the earth's surface. Number B, nuclear bombing and volcanic eruptions also contributes to shaking of the ground. The point of origin of the earthquake below the surface of the earth is called focus. The epicenter is the point on the earth's surface directly above the focus. It is point where the earthquake begins. The effect of the earthquake is the most near the epicenter. What is epicenter? What is earthquake? What is focus? You have to learn. The longest earthquake in recorded history took place in 2004 in the Indian Ocean. It lasted for 10 minutes. Steps to be taken at the time of an earthquake. Don't panic. Move to open areas like parks but not near tall buildings and trees. They can fall on us during tremors. Stay away from glass windows and doors. If you are not able to move out, take shelter under a table or stand in corners of the room. If the intensity of the earthquake is severe, it may cause a tsunami near the coastal areas. Now let us see what is tsunami. Tsunamis are high waves caused by sudden movement on the bed of the ocean due to earthquakes. The waves travel in all directions, which cause a lot of damage of property and life. The Pacific Ocean and its adjacent areas are the largest, most diverse, and most tsunami prone of any of the Earth's oceans. In 2011, a tsunami struck Japan because of an earthquake with the magnitude of 8.8. It caused a lot of damage of life and property. Now, disaster management, the first and the foremost thing that the government needs to do is to create awareness among citizens on how to deal with disasters. Every citizen must be given training on how to act in these situations. In the event of a disaster, the local police maintains law and order. The army helps to clear the roads and in setting up of camps. The force drops food, medicine and clothes from the air where the roads are blocked. There are many national and international organizations which help the people at the time of disaster like Red Cross Society, WHO, UNICEF, etc. They provide help to human beings in the form of medicines, food, setting up of relief camps which are a temporary home for the victims. Now let us see the important points which can be asked in questions as well as to define what is natural calamity. Sudden change in the environment which is not in human control is known as natural calamity. Floods. When the river starts to overflow and submerges the surrounding areas, it is said that a flood has occurred. Drought. When a particular area does not receive rainfall for a long period of time, leading to scarcity of water due to hot weather, it is said that that area is affected by drought. Earthquake. Sudden shaking of the earth's surface is known as an earthquake. Focus. The point of origin of the earthquake below the surface of the earth is called focus. Epicenter. The point where the earthquake begins on the surface of the earth is called the epicenter. Tsunami. High waves that occur due to an earthquake are known as tsunami. Now here are some things that we need to remember. Natural calamities cause damage to property and life. We should plant more trees. That is the only way to avoid floods and droughts. Move to an open area during earthquakes. Major earthquakes under sea or ocean cause tsunami. There are many international organizations that help disaster victims. Read between the lines carefully, understand that, and skim the chapter so that you can do the exercises of MCQs, fill in the blanks, and many more. For the life skills, you can start collecting. During natural calamity, we must ensure our safety first, then help others. How can you help others during different natural calamities? Discuss in class. Okay. Or you are warned not to touch the television during the time of floods. Why do you think your mother, your parents, or your elders advise this? During the floods, not to touch electric sockets, bulbs, television, or electricity things. Why? Think about this. Because in water, current flows in great way that can cause current everywhere. So do not touch electric sockets or electricity goods at the time. So there are many questions that can be asked to you. Think about yourself, what you have to do in practical situation, what happens after that, and how you can make yourself safe for that. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice time.